"You're slowing us down, Princess. Move," one of the recruits shouted, shoving her shoulder hard. She hit the dirt face first, her palms scraping against the gravel of the training ground. A few of the guys snickered, others looked away, pretending they hadn't seen it. But she didn't flinch, didn't whimper, just pushed herself up, slow and steady, dust coating her arms and face like war paint. Sergeant Daniels, standing by the sidelines, narrowed his eyes. He didn't say a word. But something in his expression shifted. They'd been at this for 3 weeks, a new joint military boot camp program testing psychological endurance across branches. For the first time, recruits from Army, Navy, and Air Force trained side by side. And that meant egos, especially when one of the recruits was a 5'4" woman with quiet eyes and a last name no one recognized. Carter. That's what her name tag said. No first name, no rank, just Carter. From day one, the guys labeled her dead weight. They whispered behind her back, questioned why she was even there. She didn't try to correct them. She just trained in silence, took every hit, every insult, every shove, without a single complaint. But today, something broke loose. It was the final round of the obstacle gauntlet, a full-force simulation meant to push everyone to the brink. Mud pits, high walls, fire dummies, live gunfire drills, and tactical decisions under pressure. Carter had barely cleared the wall when Trent, the loudest, cockiest recruit in the group, barked, "Jesus, Carter, you're dragging again." "Go back to the kitchen." Then he shoved her, hard. She stumbled, slammed the dirt. Everyone froze, because what happened next didn't feel human. She rolled to her feet in one fluid motion, eyes locked dead ahead, like a switch flipped. Her breathing slowed, her posture shifted. Gone was the passive, quiet trainee. What stood in her place was something colder, sharper. She moved like a ghost, silent, fast, calculated. While the rest of the team scrambled through the gauntlet, Carter was gone. She didn't just run. She vanished, reappeared at the medic station, then the tower checkpoint, then the weapons crate. Every turn she was already there, performing tactical checks, coordinating backup, disarming traps, like she'd done this exact course 100 times in a war zone. Trent was still panting by the ropes when Carter had already completed the mission simulation. She did it solo, in 11 minutes flat. When the sergeant blew the whistle, the others expected to be chewed out. But instead, he turned toward Carter and gave the slightest nod. Then he walked to the stunned recruits and dropped the bombshell. "She's not one of you," he said. "She's not even supposed to be here." Confusion spread. "She's not a recruit," he continued. "She's a Navy SEAL, 15 years in. 2 tours in Afghanistan. Combat vet. Operated black ops missions we can't even put on record. She came here undercover to observe team dynamics. And every single one of you failed the test." Trent's jaw dropped. A few of the guys visibly swallowed their shame. One mumbled, "Wait, she's a SEAL?" Sergeant Daniels nodded. "Top 2% of her class. Outranked most of the officers who trained you, and you shoved her, mocked her. Ignored every red flag that she was more than what you assumed. Why? Because she was quiet? Because she didn't need to prove herself to you?" Silence. Then Carter finally spoke, her voice calm, even, and direct. "You thought I was weak because I didn't fight back. But strength isn't noise. It's restraint. I watched who you were when no one was watching you. And now you'll have to live with that version of yourselves." The weight of her words hit harder than any drill. And then she walked off. No pride, no smirk, just that same steady walk she started with. Only now, every eye followed her with respect. That moment changed everything. Trent requested reassignment 2 days later. Others apologized, some privately, some openly. But Carter didn't stick around for that. She'd done her job. She'd revealed the truth. Not about her, but about them. Because the real test wasn't physical. It was a character. Before we end this story, let us know in the comments where you're watching from. We'd love to hear. If this story touched you, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let us know how you feel in the comment.